Hi Floss Tube, it's been a little while since I have recorded a video. I've had a lot go on. I have been retrenched. Downside, no money for stuff. Upside, lots of time for stitching. Not as much as I would like, as job hunting takes up a fair bit of that time. I've been very fortunate in that my family are helping me out, and I have moved in to live with my brother and sister-in-law and their 2 kids. So yes, so that's just a very quick overview of what's been happening. So on to stitching. I have been working on the Zelda stained glass window a lot. I've been teaching my sister-in-law to cross stitch. I've made quite a bit of progress. I have done the full length across, not completed every page, but I've found the other corner, so that's a miracle for me, especially on these bigger ones. So there we go. So, and then we go this way. So it's coming along nicely. I'm doing the repeat so I don't get bored and it gets done. I have a tendency to get bored and then don't want to stitch the same thing over again, whereas my sister-in-law is working downwards, so as she doesn't want to move her frame as much, so that's what she's doing. Okay, having a few computer glitches this morning. I think I talk too quickly and mumble a bit, so the sound and my mouth end up all out of sync. So let's try reshooting. So I talked about Zelda, so I've put Zelda down for a bit to get on with my mum's Christmas presents. I stitch a Nora Corbet Christmas Courier every year and get it framed and give it to Mum. This year I've had to tell her that it won't be getting framed as it's low on my budget, but I will give it to her. I realised what the date was, so Zelda got put down quick smart, and I got in and I almost finished stitching one of the reindeers, and then if you saw it on Facebook, I ran out of Krynic, 13 stitches short of finishing this reindeer. So it went into the, has to wait until the order comes in. It has come in and I will get in and finish it. But in the meantime, I had Rudolph that I needed to start beading. Rudolph has a ton of beads and not very exciting beads either. They are 2 lots of seed beads. One are petite and the other one are just banded glass, but they are both gold. And there are a lot of them. I had a day beading yesterday and got the border finished and started on the center section, which are the seed beads. So I'll give you a try and get, so can't remember which one this one is, and I don't have my patterns on me at the moment. That's one, so almost ready to be beaded, just got to do those 13 stitches. And this is Rudolph. And I'll come in so you can see the beads. So, please excuse my nails. I got them done for my birthday and they've been breaking. So as you can see the 2 different sizes there. So that's all the tiny, tiny petites all around the edge. And then you've got the bigger glass seed beads going in the center. So that is Rudolph. So I've got to do some more stitching on him and try and get him out the way and get the other one out the way. I still have, while it'll be a finish, I still have another reindeer to stitch and the sleigh to stitch as well. So I've decided to join a cross stitch and discuss event. I've been wanting to do one for a while, but I've been really strict on new starts as I have so many whips. And there was one that came up that was a whip event where you worked on a whip you have not touched in a while. So I thought I'd sign up on that one. That starts on this coming Friday, the 20th of November. And I decided that I would work on a long-term whip and try and get him finished. I have been working on this particular piece on and off since I was 19. I turned 41 last month. So yes, this is a very, very long stitch and the fabric is very, very dirty. So hopefully nothing has stained and it's just dust. So it is Theresa Wrentzler, so lots of blending. That's why I was very slow on it, but I still do love him. He is the Storyteller. I've got about, so I'm going to finish the border, do some fancy stitches. Oh, where am I? Fancy stitches in there and some beads. Lots of back stitching, half stitching. I think I started the half stitching and decided it was a little bit too hard when I was doing it. I thought, oh, this is even more annoying than doing confetti because it's confetti half stitching. And then I've got a lot of blending to do still. I've got to finish his tail and his wings off. I don't know if you'll be able to see, oops, all the different colours in his feathers. So lots to do. So there's about a third of him, I think, left to do. And where am I? I am having all sorts of problems working out where I am. There we go. Back to front camera and watching what I'm doing on the screen. Anyway, there we go. If I actually look at what I'm holding up, and that's border to finish off. So yes, so that's what I am going to try and start working on. I'm going to try something new and work on a couple of things at a time because I need to do the beading, but I also want to start stitching. On him, I'm sort of excited. I hope to try and, the goal is to try and do a little bit on him every day. Just a little bit. Just so there is constant progress going. We'll see how I go. I do tend to stitch on one thing and just focus on that. But yes, we will see. I will keep you updated. Try and do another YouTube not too far in the near future. Maybe before I take Christmas holidays. So yes, that is me. Thank you for watching and I'll see you all soon, hopefully. Bye.